Hey, it's Kathleen. So today I have an exciting video for you guys. Some of you guys who follow me on Instagram or Twitter already know I got to go on a week-long trip with my fashion class to New York City, which is ridiculously exciting. It was probably one of the coolest experiences I've ever had. We got to tour Nanette Lepour's showroom, and I actually got to see Nanette Lepore. It was so cool. And then we went to Gap Inc., Anthropologie, Honor NYC, Style Site, which is a trend forecasting company, ABC Carpet and Home, which is like the big, it's like IKEA on crack. It's like a mix of IKEA and Anthropologie. It's amazing, and Christina Aguilera shops there, so it was so cool. I just got to go on a ton of different industry tours, and it was so cool. Nanette Lepore had to be my favorite though, just saying. We got to visit the company that creates all of the fabric flowers for everybody in the industry, and Sarah Jessica Parker wore one on Sex and the City, and I was sold. It was an amazing experience. To be honest, I didn't vlog as much as I wish that I did. Mainly because, one, I was overwhelmed. I was in New York City. There was so much craziness, so much stuff going on that I kind of just wanted to soak it in instead of looking through a lens at it. And then two, I was with a ton of girls that I had just met. It was just kind of going to be like a weird situation to be like, hey, come film with me. But yeah, I did meet one girl who I was really excited. She was actually into YouTube too, and we were originally going to do this video together, but it's just impossible to set up times, especially with my crazy schedule, and she has a crazy schedule too. That girl works so much. Kind of just figured that I've put it off enough. It's time to just get it out of the way. So this is actually going to be my New York City haul, if you guys haven't read the title or anything. But yeah, I actually did not get as much stuff as I thought I was going to get in New York. But I got a ton of experiences, and it was just the most memorable trip ever. So I do have a vlog that will be coming up. It's just kind of going to be a mesh video showing you guys a lot of the cool things that I got to see and do. And then also I'm going to do an outfit of the day with the outfit that I wore to Broadway. I got to see Chicago on Broadway, which was amazing. It was kind of like our one excuse to dress up, because the rest of the week was a lot of walking and a lot of just comfy and casual. Yeah, I wish I got more footage, but it was an amazing experience and I got a ton of memories. So, and if you want to check out a lot of the stuff I did, I took a ton of pictures. They're all on my Instagram if you want to check them out. And then I will do a blog post on my new blog that I just created. It is kathleen'scloset.blogspot.com. I will link it right here. But yeah, I'll do a huge blog post. I have like 100 pictures of all the cool stuff that I got to do, so I'm going to do a big blog post on that. But yeah, enough talking. I guess I can get started with the haul. So the first day we did a little bit of shopping. We went to the biggest Macy's in the world, and I got a little keychain, which was my first big splurge in New York. A keychain. It kind of represented everything that I thought about New York, and I thought it'd be a cute little trinket to take home with me. But yeah, it just has a little purse, a little Empire State Building, and then a little shoe for Carrie Bradshaw. This whole trip was like based around Carrie Bradshaw, just to warn you. And I actually am going to use this as a Christmas tree ornament instead of a keychain, because I'm not big on keychains, but I thought it'd be a cute little memorable thing to stick on my Christmas tree, because you guys know I love Christmas. So the next thing that I got was an I Heart NY mug, because I'm a total tourist. We went in this like creepy little New York shop that was like on the corner. It was just sketchy, but they had 3 for $10 mugs. I got this one for me, and then I got a blue one for my brother and a white one for Kyle. So just cute little mugs, just a little memorable thing. I don't know. I'm kind of a mug hoarder. I've noticed I have a lot of mugs for no apparent reason. I just like cute mugs like this. So yeah, got this. And then I got to go to the Crossroads in New York City. It was the one in Manhattan. And that one I was really excited to go to, because my manager told me that she used to talk to the manager from NYC. And Rachel Zoe's studio is right around the corner from Crossroads. So I guess she comes in every once in a while. And oh my god, like how cool is that? So I just had to go and visit, and obviously I work at Crossroads if you didn't know that already. But I love going to different Crossroads in different areas wherever I go to visit, because every Crossroads has a ton of different stuff, and it's really cool just to see what different Crossroads take and what they carry. So I got this dress and I thought it was so darn cute. It is covered in ice cream cones, if you can see. It's just so cute. It's such a cute little summer dress. It has little flutter sleeves, a deep v-neck, so I have to wear like a tank top or something. And then it has an open back and it just kind of flares out. It's just like a cute, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like vintage a little bit. I don't know, but it had ice cream cones on it and I just like, I have to. Next, we went to Buffalo Exchange, which was like right down the street from there. And I found a couple of cool Zara finds, which definitely a good day when you find something from Zara for cheap. So I found this, and it is just a white peplum top. And it has a little Peter Pan collar, and the collar is what totally sold me. I love this gorgeous pearl and diamond and crystal detailing, not literal diamonds, calm down. And I wasn't a big fan of the peplum top, so I was kind of debating on this, but I figure if I ever get sick of this shirt, I can cut off the collar and just use it as like a little collar necklace. So it's kind of a win-win. So I thought it was so cute, I couldn't really pass this up. And then the next thing that I got, I was so excited about. So I have a black leather jacket, but that doesn't really go with my wardrobe because I have a lot of creams and mints and light colors, as you guys all know. So I found this pink leather jacket. It's like a nudie blush colored, just cute fitted leather jacket. And it is from Zara. So I got this for 40 bucks at Buffalo Exchange. And I don't even want to know how expensive this was, actual retail price, but I'm sure it was a lot more than 40 bucks. So this was a definite cool steal for me, so I was really excited. So that was actually all of the clothing that I got. I did not do a ton of clothing shopping. I was really surprised, but I think I was more kind of into the experience and not really into buying a ton of stuff, and I kind of had my heart set on one thing that I will show you guys at the end of the haul. So that was kind of what I was like saving my money up for, but I had to get some other stuff too. Okay, so one of the places that I told you about previously, it's called Schmalberg's, and this is where they make all of the fabric flowers for literally every single designer. They make wedding dress flowers for like Vera Wang, and then they make the Chanel leather the leather Chanel flowers that go on the Chanel bags. They made the giant flower that Sarah Jessica Parker wore in Sex and the City. They literally make flowers for everybody, and they're just this small family-run business. So we went in there and there was literally fabric flowers everywhere, and we got to shop, which is always a good day when you get to shop. And I kind of went a little crazy on the fabric flowers, but they were just so gorgeous, and they're just something that I'm gonna have forever. So I got a couple that I can show you guys. Okay, so the first one that I got was this gorgeous, I kind of got all cream and white colored ones, but it was this gorgeous white colored, it's got like lace detailing in it, and then it has like a pearl little dot. It's just a little clip fabric flower, but I just thought it was so gorgeous. And then I found this little baby, and this is just a really dainty, simple flower, but I got 3 of these. I got one for my sister, one for my mom, and one for me, and it was just kind of like a mother-daughter kind of cute little gift, and I figured we can wear it on special occasions and just all have it. And then I got some really big ones, and I'm going to actually stick these in little shadow boxes and then kind of use them as like a wall art so that I can keep them, preserve them, and make sure that they just stay pretty forever, and they can make my wall pretty too. So the first one that I got is pretty blush pink one, and it's made of like really pretty chiffon and just the detailing that goes into these. These are all handmade fabric flowers. It's ridiculous. This next one is a little bit more crazy. It's got little feathers all over it, but I thought it was just a little bit fabulous and kind of a statement one. This one is just another very pretty, soft, blush colored one. Very dainty. This one's just got bigger petals, but I thought they were just gorgeous. I had way too much fun in that store, but it was so worth it. They just have beautiful stuff. Okay, so one place that we stopped at was this Medusa's Heirlooms, which is a jewelry store, and they have a ton of handmade jewelry and then a ton of like just basic jewelry that they sell, and then they have a section full of vintage jewelry. So I thought that was so cool, and I kind of had it in my head that I wanted to get something vintage while I was in New York, something that I couldn't just buy at a store, something that was special that I could say when I'm wearing it, I got this when I was on my trip to New York. And it is a gold Art Deco kind of choker necklace. It's from the 1980s, so I guess it's not too vintage. My mom was like kind of insulted when I said it was vintage, but I mean, it's kind of an older piece and it's cool, and just the detailing on it, it kind of has like an Egyptian feel. But I thought this would be really pretty for special occasions. And then I also got a little headband while I was there, but this one is actually a handmade headband, which makes it kind of cool. And it has this rosette detailing, which you guys know I'm a fan of. It has pearls. It is a blush color. So this is kind of just, I saw it and I couldn't really pass on it. The whole time I was there, I was talking about Carrie Bradshaw this, Carrie Bradshaw that. I am totally like a Sex and the City junkie. I even got to visit Carrie Bradshaw's apartment while I was there, which was probably like the highlight of my entire trip. But my friend saw this at the gift shop that we were at, and she's like, Kathleen, you just have to get this. It was just a little gag gift, and I'm gonna put together like a photo album. So I just thought this would be like a cute little thing to add to it. Although I'm kind of upset it does not have her proper address on here. So yeah, you gotta fix this. And then later on that night we were at Times Square again. We went to Times Square a couple of times, but we went to the Disney store this time, which I was so excited because I love Disney. We didn't go in for too long, but we just kind of made a little run through, and I had to get something, so I got another mug, and it's another I Heart New York mug, but this one says I Heart New York, but it's a Mickey instead of a heart. Just a cute little mug kind of thing. I told you guys I'm a mug hoarder, so I needed to get this, and this one's big. This one's like you had a bad night of sleep and you need a big old cup of coffee. Okay, and last but not least, I got one final thing, and this is the thing that I told you guys was like my big splurge item. I knew right off the bat when I found out I was going to New York that I wanted to get something special from this place. And so I got a little thing from Tiffany's, and I made sure to go to the one on 5th Avenue. This is the one that Charlotte York went to, as well as Audrey Hepburn in Breakfast at Tiffany's. Charlotte York is from Sex and the City, another Sex and the City reference because I'm a dork. But yeah, this is the one from Breakfast at Tiffany's, and it is a 7-story Tiffany & Co. It was amazing. But I wanted to get something special that I could keep forever, and every time I wore them I knew that they were going to be from New York. I wanted to get something timeless. This is something that I saved up for, so it was a little bit of a splurge, but I got a pair of pearl studs from Tiffany's, and they are real pearls. They're just pretty little studs. I know I'm going to wear them forever. They're just gorgeous and just really special. So that was my little splurge for the trip, and it just made it just more special, because every time I wear them I'm gonna be like, oh, I got them at the place that Audrey Hepburn was at Breakfast at Tiffany's, which is one of my favorite movies. And that is actually all that I got from New York. I'm very surprised I didn't get as much as I thought I was gonna get, but it was the coolest experience ever. So definitely keep a lookout for the New York vlog, as well as the Broadway outfit of the day. I definitely want to show you guys my outfit that I wore to Broadway, because it was kind of like my dress up kind of night, and I actually wore black. So that's kind of going to be a shocker for some of you guys. I know I never wear black. But yeah, that is it for my New York haul. I hope you guys enjoy. As always, I love hearing from you guys, so please leave a comment down below, and please subscribe. Bye!